This whole playlist is a bunch of videos that Omega and I took in 2013 at Mondo Baltimore, a great film festival that we attended for PME. I really don't want to go into anything about PME in this video. Everything that you could possibly want to know is already online. So anytime PME comes up in these videos, just remember this dramatization of what it was like to work there.
Why have you done this to me? Why? Now I must destroy you.
There can be no forgiveness.
Anyway, we did the videos and sent them in, but to my knowledge they're not online anywhere, so here they are. Online and being ignored by everyone is not you.
Greetings, gentle viewers. It is I, Mondo and Hagan, from Project Million Entertainment, and I'm here at the Mondo Baltimores Pity Party. I braved the TSA for this. The people of Afghanistan were deeply, deeply touched. Tonight, amazing films. Tomorrow, amazing films. But right now, you're going to see some footage from it. Voiceover away. Greetings, gentle viewers. Welcome to the historic, in American terms anyway, Autograph Playhouse in Baltimore, where I am the camera minion. That's a minion crossbred with a camera. Not a minion trained to use a camera. That would be silly. Anyway, where we attended the first annual Mondo Baltimore Pity Party where drinks were drunk, popcorn was popped, and most confusingly films of various calibers were thrown around indiscriminately, mostly from the screen. The compares were Z-grade movie legends that you will have heard of before, assuming you're from the Mid-Atlantic, and from Maryland, and from their group, Mondo Baltimore. They were Dr. Jackula, a man whose name is so original that it almost sounds like it's a reference to Ed Wood, and Golinda, a woman who I thought was called Golina through 75% of the weekend. But it's okay, because she decided that Golina was a much better name. Greetings, gentle viewers. I am now here with Dr. Jackula. I hear there's about 350,000 of them, thanks to Ed Wood. And Golina.
It's actually Golinda. No, it's not you. I get that all the time. It's easy. Golina, Golinda.
Note to self, make her rename herself.
It's actually, Golina's much better. We can't change.
The event on Friday night is where we saw Doomsday County, a film that was surprisingly good. Good enough for me to buy almost instantly anyway. And The Taint, a movie that's a legend in Omega and I's review channels. What followed was a Q&A about The Taint, from Drew Balduke. Director, star, writer, and, actually, it'd be easier to tell you what he didn't do in The Taint. He didn't don fake tits and get his head clubbed in, I think.
But the question is, how in the world did you come up with this idea?
What was your inspiration for this?
Well, there was one movie that I saw in particular. It was this. There's like a 48-hour film project festival, and they do it throughout the world. But they did one in Richmond, and it was a very serious, dramatic movie. I mean, it ended with like a little boy like crushing a woman's head with a rock. And I always wanted to do like a really misogynistic movie, and like as a joke, you know, like it's like I'm a sexually frustrated young man who wants to take out my anger on women through my movie, so I wanted to make like the greatest version of that could never be topped, ever.
The next day was kicked off by Mr. Briggs, possibly the world's only heavy metal musical gangster drama starring a Harry Russo impersonator. If it is the world's only, then that's for a good reason. Because it wasn't. The festivities were joined by Babette Bombshell, the plus-size goddess of gore, a drag queen powered by pure bravado, innuendo, and hard liquor. She introduced a collection of short films that whetted our appetite for the biggest name in the marquee. Birdemic 2, The Resurrection. Take Birdemic 1, improve nothing, make the birds larger, add cavemen and jellyfish, and you have Birdemic 2. A legend in its own something or other. The weekend was rounded off with words from Lloyd Kaufman, too busy being dead in New Jersey to attend. A Q&A with 5 people involved in the making of the upcoming Tro masterpiece Return to the Class of Nukem High, the first Nukem High movie in 19 years, and a film I would kill to be able to see. And now. The weekend finished with a special screening of the godfather of trashy movies, The Toxic Avenger, a film that needs no introduction, especially if you're part of the target audience for this sort of film event. And apart from everything else, he's toxic and he avenges stuff. The Autograph Playhouse was a cinema, a theatre, a church, a derelict, and right now it's something of a hybrid of all of those things, hosting film festivals and stage musicals about serial killers and generally acting like a church for those with questionable taste. And I thank it. Also available on Project Million Entertainment site are interviews with the biggest names at Mondo Baltimore, the Q&As, and even Lloyd Kaufman's message for the festival. Now, I need to get back to Afghanistan before Interpol find me. Take it away, to Camera Hagan.
Thank you, voiceover version of me. That was Mondo Baltimore's first annual pity party, and it will not be the last. Do yourself a favour, if you're in Baltimore, come and see their monthly show. If you're here next year, come and see the pity party. It's really, really good. Here's the website. Go to it. Thank you, voiceover.
It's falling down! Honey, it's falling down. You shouldn't have touched it.